my god, this shifter is, yeah, it's way too high. That's an easy enough fix, but what the heck. Lowrider ST, dude. I've been wanting to ride one of these for a while now. This is obviously very comparable to the Sport Chief that we just got on. So off. So let's see what we think. The seat's actually definitely more comfortable right off the bat. And I like the riding position better. I still don't love where these bars are, but I kind of like the speedometer in the tree. I really do. So the lean angle on these are supposed to be a little bit better than the Sport Chief. I think it is too. It seems like it's a little bit more. Yeah. No, I know, but I do think it's better, yeah. The Indian is probably a little bit more powerful. This fairing does keep some nice wind off you though. But it's still, you can still definitely feel some. It's not like a road glide or a street glide. They have really low gear ratios though, because you're still at freaking 3,000 RPM at 80, which, I mean, isn't crazy high, but I feel like some of the older bikes actually had a, you know, it would be like 2,500 at 80. We can lay back a little bit, probably. Yeah, you want to do that? Want to just lay back a little bit? I mean, there's nobody behind us, so might as well. Let's hit this corner. Oh my god, they're crawling up there. So they have the offset gas cap, which is nice for when you're filling it up, like on the kickstand. But I don't know why, just the looks of it have always just bugged me on the bikes that have offset gas caps. I know it's such a dumb thing to care about, but I'm just so picky. Oh my god, I'm gonna run off the road! That's terrible. Mocking that poor woman. Jacob. And what's weird about the Sport Chief is it like slots right in between the S and the ST, because the fairing is like literally the middle size. So how do you know, like, honestly, the fact that all three of them exist, it's almost like if you didn't want to have to modify a bike, just pick the one that you like the fairing best, the headlight, the middle fairing, or the big one, and then just they all kind of do the same thing. And honestly, I mean, the Indian is a little smoother probably, but these new Harleys are so smooth, it's not even like you're dealing with any major vibrations. Imagine you just rip through here as fast as you could. Yeah, exactly. They don't just kick you out, they somehow get you actually thrown in jail. Yeah. Alright, this is Lowrider ST with the 131 Screamin Eagle. We are having a good day here today. Thank you. This is awesome. I didn't know they had the big bikes here. The big motors here. This thing is gonna freaking rip too. Probably better than the freaking Road Glide. They're cool here too. They just let you freaking do what you gotta do. And just the handling of these STs. Oh, I just love these bikes, man. I just love them. This thing rips, man. Absolutely rips. And the power on this bike is just intoxicating. Just like the Street Road Glide. 131, Screamin' Eagle. This is living right here, my friends. Wow. Ah, what a motorcycle. This is what these should have came with stock. Totally what they should have came with stock. It's just too bad that they didn't. Quick bike. That's a real quick bike. Wow. So, as we know, I've ridden lowrider STs a bunch of times, but this 131 makes it a different animal. This turns it into a different motorcycle. Ah, it's great. It sounds a little louder than the ST, I think. This has a good like sound for it for an otherwise stockish bike. But you get a nice 2-into-1 on this beast. Oh yeah, should be making all the good Harley noises. Yeah, I approve of this motorcycle. You get an El Diablo, one of these with the El Diablo ST with a freaking Screamin' Eagle 131. Yes, sir. Sign me up. Tune it up. Sign me up. I still will say the same thing I always say. The handlebar position on this, I just wish these bars were up a little bit and back. And these pegs are a bit cramped. And just like an early model Dyna, the seating position is basically early model Dyna, which is okay, but for a taller guy, it's actually more cramped than my Sportster. I know that's an interesting thing. People are going to be like, no way. Well, I'm telling you, I've ridden a pile of miles on a Sportster, quite a few on early model Dyna, and I've ridden these multiple times. And these in the early model Dynas are a little bit more cramped than my bike. Not horribly so, but just keep that in mind. If you're gonna buy one as a taller gentleman, you might want to get some highway pegs, just to stretch your legs out once in a while. I mean, I have highway pegs on my bike, but I don't need them. I feel like on this thing I would need the highway pegs. That's just kind of my impression from riding it. Anyway, guys, I think that's all I got to say. I've done some ST videos. I might try to blend this into the original ST video that I made. Well, thanks for watching. God bless America, and I'll see you on the next one.